Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Voice of Crypto's live telecast where we talk about all things crypto, Web3, and blockchain. And today, like all the other live sessions that we have, we're going to talk about all the amazing things that happen in the crypto, blockchain, and Web3 space. So stay tuned as I check whether we have gone live on um, all our different platforms. A quick tech check before we start today's show. All right, lovely. Let's talk about all things crypto, Web3, and blockchain. We are back on Voice of Crypto with another really exciting opening session for this week. On every Monday and Friday, we specifically talk about the crypto markets weekly movement and how different cryptocurrencies have reacted throughout the week. And today we're going to be doing the same. Without further ado, I will dive right into the price action for the day. We will take a look at the global crypto market cap as well as prices of top cryptocurrencies. And there's a bit of a dip in our global crypto market cap as BTC took a dip to the 42,000 US dollar mark. And we saw the crypto market cap skyrocket to as high as 1.6 over 1.6 trillion, 1.65 trillion, in fact. Market volumes have been stirred up. We saw BTC reach new heights, made local new heights. We'll quickly take a look at Bitcoin before we move ahead with the rest of our session. Right, on a weekly price chart, we can clearly see BTC made this move above the 44.5 mark, and now it's down back to the 42 mark. So it's quite a bit of a drop in terms of BTC price, and this is one such drop that can give a good entry to anyone who's trying to make it in the market. And as long as BTC price maintains above the 41K level, we can still expect a lot from Bitcoin. However, for now, this sudden drop that we have seen in BTC's price has, of course, surprised crypto investors and traders in the market. And that has this is almost a 10% drop that BTC price has seen, and almost 10% overnight drop that BTC saw. And in tandem, Ethereum has fallen as well, almost 4% on the daily. We've seen Ethereum drop. Same goes for XRP, Solana. Cardano has managed to drop as well quite a bit, but we can see that ADA is still above 36, has over 36% on the weekly, which is still a good, it's still a good number. So to say, Dogecoin still doing well on the weekly, but dropped quite a bit in these moments of these moments of shock or these moments of desperation in the market as most of the altcoins fall or dip in terms of price. We see Avalanche is still making quite a bit of movement, and while I will not be speculating on Avalanche's price, we'll surely take a closer look at it. We can see that it has made higher highs on a weekly time frame, on a monthly time frame as well, after breaking above the 24 US dollar mark and above this 26 US dollar mark. There was some friction right about the 26 to 27 US dollar mark, but after that, there's quite a bit of ground that AVAX price has covered, ranging over the 35 US dollar, sorry, mark. And in the last 1 month itself, Avalanche has gained over 150% in terms of price. So a very decent price chart for AVAX. The price chart clearly seems overheated at the moment. However, this is an important resistance support line. We can see it acting as a resistance in this 21 market cycle as well. Right here is a support, and once AVAX has broken above it, there can still be more chances of an AVAX bump. But quick disclaimer before you jump onto this advice of mine, that none of what we say on these sessions or what our guests say on these sessions is financial advice. So make sure that you do your own research in the crypto market, and that you always DYOR is the sort of key to success in this market. So make sure that you always do your own research, and there's only investing what you can afford to lose in this market. That said, we will jump right back at our global crypto market and take a quick look at some of the top gainers as well as losers. Of course, we will first take a look at coins who have dropped massively in terms of price. Of course, FTT token, there was quite a bit of retail trading happening on FTT, and now we're seeing a sort of turn down from those bullish move moments that FTT had. Kava, again, the second biggest in terms of price drop today, followed by Sandbox, Mana, ApeCoin. All of these altcoins managed to make decent gains in the last month or so. Say token as well, noting quite a bit of a downfall after making new all-time highs. And same for the Terra, for these Terra assets that had gained quite a bit basis retail euphoria. In terms of the top gainers, we see Injective, Synthetics, Avalanche, of course, Immutable X, BTT, Bonk, and a closer look at Bonk, of course, to see what is exactly Bonk, and how is it skyrocketed. Well, it's a Shiba Inu based meme coin, and Bonk is a Solana based meme coin, and it's giving a good competition to not just Shiba Inu but also Dogecoin. How Bonk and Bonk price action would pan out is something that remains to be seen. But today's topic of discussion that we have is Shiba Inu, and is it going to have an exceptional week ahead? How is Shiba Inu going to perform in terms of price? Before we jump onto that, a quick look. We will be taking a quick look at some of the top news of the day. One of the biggest news was, of course, and since we're already talking about this new meme coin in the market, Bonk. Bonk today became the third largest meme coin by market cap, only preceded by Dogecoin and Shiba Inu. So very good, a very good, I think, news to be making in the market, especially in the crypto market. Overnight success isn't rare, but Bonk has managed to do that once again. And despite the recent losses that we saw, there's a lot of trading happening on this particular Bonk token. That's a meme coin based on Solana. Solana has in fact closed a gap with Ethereum in terms of NFT sales. Solana has covered over 16 million in NFT sales, and it's now closer to Ethereum in terms of NFT sales on their respective ecosystems. Talking about Cardano, in the last week or so, Cardano not just noted decent price upticks, it also managed to make quite a few headlines in terms of ecosystem growth. It saw around 80 million, a little less than 80 million in terms of transactions, over 1,300 projects, over 9 million native tokens. And these were numbers that sort of spoke about the growth of Cardano, and their community is still active. There's a lot happening in terms of the Cardano and Solana ecosystem. Both these DeFi ecosystems are in fact pretty much blooming at this point. But other than the good news that were floating around in the market, there were quite a bit of bad news in the market as well. For instance, scams, or a report around scams suggested that there were more scams in November. Crypto Web3 scams sort of did manage to increase last month as well. Another news came in from Sandbox, which very recently unveiled new ERC 1155 token catalysts on Polygon to empower creators and sort of enhance the creator Web3 creator economy. So this again could be one reason behind the increase that we saw in price for Sandbox. That said, we will quickly move on to our discussion for the day without making everyone wait. I'll quickly share my screen and take you towards Shiba Inu price charts. We'll be taking a look at SHIB, which is the second biggest meme coin by market cap. The first one right here is Dogecoin, still maintaining the over 12% gains on the weekly price chart. Shiba Inu on the 16th position. And while there's been a bit of drop in terms of both the market cap as well as price that SHIB saw in the last day itself, and this could be largely led by the price drop that BTC saw. But throughout last week, Shiba has maintained a decent price trajectory. There have been there have been decent gains on Shiba Inu that traders saw. In fact, there was quite a bit of trading, which sort of reflected how bright the SHIB markets were, as we saw trade volumes sort of increase in the market for SHIB. But for now, we are seeing a drop in terms of um, trade volumes. 24-hour volumes have dropped by almost 11%, and market cap, of course, has dropped in tandem with price. And this drop in volume also suggests that traders could be a little more cautious around this time. Um, while and of course there is a new competitor in the market, which is Bonk. And how our two top meme coins would react to the entry of this new competitor that they have in the market still remains to be seen. But for now, I have a quick announcement for all our audiences, anyone who's joining. um, First of all, if you haven't already, go ahead and join Voice of Crypto's announcement group or community on Telegram. We have left the link of um, our community in the chat box on whichever platform you've joined us on. So make sure to check that out. Copy that, paste it on your browsers or on your phone, and head over to our announcement group where we conduct a 100 US dollar weekly giveaway, and we give away certain price or certain rewards to our communities. So go ahead and check that out, guys, if you haven't already. And with this, we'll wrap up today's show. Thank you so much for joining me. I am Varuni, your host and editor-in-chief of Voice of Crypto. It's great to be chatting with the Web3 communities. Thank you for joining us today. We'll see you for another really exciting session tomorrow. Bye bye.